Hello, and welcome to another newsletter from Construction Programs and Results. I'm Michael Stone, and I will be sharing our newsletter with you. Once again, Super Bowl is come and gone, and we hope if you watched the game, you found it entertaining and worth your time. I know I did. I really enjoyed the snacks that Devin prepared for us to eat as the game went along. I lobbied all week long for some sweet stuff to be eaten on Sunday. Yeah, but that got vetoed by the cook. That's okay. I pack it enough way as it is. Okay, we would like to remind each of you that we have another video call coming up soon. Sharing ideas are what these are called, and that is what we do. And you should join us Thursday, February 24th at 1 p.m. Pacific Time, 4 p.m. Eastern Time. And some of the best contractors I know get on those calls with us, and it is not only educational, but it is fun and entertaining as well. And we get a lot of feedback from those that participate, and as long as everyone finds those sessions worth their time, we will continue to make them happen. Let's go now to our newsletter for this week. Growing a construction business. Many contractors are asking how to manage the growth they've seen or plan for the growth they see coming. And growth is inevitable. When you successfully market your business and have a solid business practices, growing a construction business brings few challenges along with some blessings. Let me share a few things that you should keep your eye on to keep your company operating efficiently and profitably. First, managing leads. Smart construction-related business owners know they need to market their business for it to grow. But when they do, they often find themselves with more leads than they can handle. And when you see more leads coming in, you need to take some steps to handle those leads quickly and efficiently. One person should be assigned to handle all new leads. This requires training on how to take the lead. The goal is to keep quality leads in the pipeline and moving forward, culling out those leads that will waste your time. Become a specialist. You should also be more selective in the type of work you do. Specialize in one thing with maybe two backups. Don't try to be all things to all people. Clients today want specialists, not generalists. Figure out what type of work makes the highest percent of profit for you and focus on that type of work. You might make the most money doing kitchen remodels or bathroom remodels or maybe decks, but it won't be the same thing for everyone. Okay? Look at your past jobs, figure out what jobs are most profitable, and focus there. Let the other leads go to another contractor. Avoid debt. Watch your cash flow and don't use credit cards unless you can pay them in full each month. Establish a payment schedule on each job that allows you to pay for the job as you go along using the client's funds, not yours. We talk about this in the book Markup and Profit Revisited. Hire slowly. Don't add new field people because you suddenly have 5 new jobs. That seldom works out well in the long run. Have a game plan first. As you hire more employees, you will find productivity goes down. And it's easy to bring on more employees than your sales volume can afford. That's a recipe for business failure in the long run. I'm a strong proponent of using subcontractors rather than employees to get jobs built. It's simply more profitable. But if you prefer employees, we have a video on our website on how to find and hire construction employees, and the link is in the details down below. As business increases, you may be tempted to start hiring management employees. 2 positions come to mind. Those are production manager and sales manager. Before you take that step, make sure you need that position. Then calculate the markup and additional sales that you will be needed to cover the added expense of either or both positions. Then and only then should you consider hiring more management. We cover the mathematics of hiring new employees in our online class that's available in the links in the details. Hiring wrong will cost you far more than the class investment. Vehicle or equipment purchases. Oh boy. When business picks up, don't start buying equipment without thinking it through. The general rule of thumb is if you use a piece of equipment fewer than 24 times a year, you rent it. If you use it more than 25 times a year, go ahead and purchase it. Balance out with some common sense by comparing the cost of the rental to the cost of the purchase. If you have tools or equipment so dusty you can write your name in them with your finger, you should have rented it. Same goes for new or used vehicles, which are so expensive right now. Vehicle purchases should be planned for when you set your budget. If they aren't in the budget, you need to increase your total sales so the increased overhead expense can be recovered. More money flowing through your company because of increased workload doesn't mean you have a blank check for more toys. Are you listening, guys? Don't accept excuses. As your workload increases, you will notice a marked increase in the excuses of why things don't get done right or at all. Imagine that. Don't buy into it. Hold everyone accountable for doing the job you are paying them to do. Pay them fairly and expect them to do a good job. Then make sure they are doing it. Keep an eye on your accounts. Too many business owners ignore or stop checking their accounts when business starts to pick up, and they regret it later. It's important to review invoices, accounts payable, accounts receivable each week. Yes, you do have the time. Business isn't about what you like to do. It's about making money. You provide a service and make a profit doing it, and you must keep track of your money along the way. It's your responsibility, not your bookkeeper's, to keep your company financially solvent. You need to know if your company is running up big bills at the suppliers or buying from the wrong companies. You need to know if equipment is being purchased that you're not aware of, if overhead expenses are getting out of hand, or if employees are being paid more than their work justifies. These are all things that a regular check of your invoices, your accounts payable, and accounts receivable will bring out. All right, review our article on safeguards to protect your business from fraud and embezzlement. The link is in the details below. Get help if you need it. Find someone you can talk to, a mentor, a business coach. And this isn't a self-serving comment for our coaching service. It's a reminder that as much as you know, it helps to have input from someone who's been down the path you're on. It helps to have someone to talk to who's had the same problems and can give you advice or maybe another point of view. But be careful who you hire. There are a lot of people who are coaches because they found success in another industry and figure construction should be easy. They tell you about the thousands of other businesses they've helped, but they haven't a clue about the issues in construction because they've never dealt with it. A page on our website outlines questions to ask when looking for a coach or mentor. Find out what to look for and get them on board. Growing a construction business isn't easy, but it's incredibly rewarding. Let us know if we can help you in any way. And thanks again for watching. May the profits be with you.